In today's video, I'm going to talk about the importance of a trade journal as well as the top 5 criteria you should have in every entry in your journal. Hey everyone, lead trainer with StocksToTrade, Tim Bohen here. Be sure to subscribe to get access to these videos right away. Also, I'm going to talk about a trade journal today. Let me know, comment below, do you use a trade journal? Just give me a yes or a no in the comments. I'd like to know how many of you are applying this and actually keeping track of your trades as you make them. So the first criteria you should have in your trade journal, which I'm sure is probably pretty obvious to you, is the ticker. You know, that is the all we do in these momentum stocks and swing trading is we don't even necessarily trade the company, we're trading the ticker. We care about that. And you have to track the ticker, obviously to see what your results are, but so that you can review down the road. One of the most important things about a trade journal is reviewing at the end of the day, end of the week, end of the month, end of the year. So make sure that ticker is in there. Next item you should have in your trade journal is your position size. Really, you know, many of these stocks you might be trading a 10-cent stock, a $1 stock, a $100 stock, or maybe even a $1,000 stock. So you need to track your position size, because what I've seen many traders find is that they perform worse with larger positions. The bigger the position you take, the wider the profit and loss swing, the more emotions come in. So I think it's very important to track that position size so you can see, are you one of those traders that's taking too big of positions, letting emotions come in, and it's affecting your trading. Third is your profit and loss. You know, that's where the rubber meets the road. What I do in my journal is I'll use even actually a black or a red pen, so it makes it very quick for me to flip through those pages, see which one's the winner, which one's the loser. I'm an old guy, pushing 50. I like paper, but you know, there's a lot of electronic means out there as well. Even back when I was getting started, I would use 3-ring binders with the chart, and I would use a red Sharpie with if it was a loss, or I'd use a black Sharpie if it was a win, if it was a profit. So keep track of that P&L so that you can review and see which trades are and aren't working. The fourth criteria is maybe at the end of the day one of the most important, and that is the thesis behind the trade, the why. I'm not surprised by much anymore, but I still am surprised at times by newer traders that they're like, hey, I'm in this stock, I'm long, I'm short, and I'm like, why? Why did you buy it? Why did you short it? And they'll reply, well, it was going up, it was going down. That is not sufficient to be consistently profitable. You need to digest the news. You need to digest the chart pattern. What is the overall market doing? And put that in your notes so that now, when the trade does or doesn't work, you can close the loop on that thesis. Most important criteria you should have in your trade journal is that trade plan, your profit goal, as well as your stop loss. It's very easy to get those animal spirits to get fired up and buy a stock because it's moving fast, or you see the news pop up. But you need to know what happens if the trade doesn't work. Okay, it's moving fast, you buy it, and maybe you're looking at a green number, okay? But at what point do you take profits? Do you take profits when you're up 100, 1,000, 10,000? Where on that chart are you going to take profits? And most importantly, where are you going to take losses? And I say it's not a trade without a trade plan. You're just gambling. You're buying or you're shorting with hope that you're going to make money. That's not trading. That is gambling. You can go to the casino. Before you enter the trade, write down your goal, your stop, and what are the criteria for why you would exit this trade. And that's what will get you down that path to being consistent. So be sure to use all 5 of these in your trade journal. And as always, comment below and let me know, are you using a trade journal? Yes or no? Thanks for watching our video. Be sure to comment below with any trading related question. We love answering your questions. Also, like and share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe to be notified as soon as our next video hits. And if you're looking to expand your trading knowledge, don't forget to check out all of our other videos, and be sure to click the trial below. Check out StocksToTrade. I think it is one of the best, most rapidly advancing softwares out there. Be sure to check out our trial.